So you're thinking about moving to Portsmouth, Rhode Island? Well, in today's video, my team and I are going to show you what $500,000 can get you in Portsmouth, Rhode Island. Let's get started right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is about living in Rhode Island, subscribe below, tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market here in Rhode Island. My name is Devin, and my team and I, we get calls and texts every single day from people just like you looking to make their move to Rhode Island, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email so we can help you make a smooth transition here to the Ocean State. In today's video, we're going to show you what $500,000 gets you in Portsmouth, Rhode Island. And if you stick around to the end of the video, we're going to give you an inside tour of a $500,000 listing. Currently, we're standing here in Portsmouth, here at the Old Olney Village. When you can see behind me, there's a lot of different commercial shopping. We also have Fieldstones over here to our right, which is a very popular restaurant in Portsmouth, and some key highlights of Portsmouth. Now, keep in mind, Portsmouth is going to be about a 15 to 20 minute drive from Newport. Make sure you allocate enough time in the summertime if you're living in Portsmouth due to the summer traffic that Newport tends to attract during the summer months. Also, you're going to be about a 15-minute ride from Bristol. Bristol, you have Roger Williams College over there, so if you have kids going to college, it's very close by. And Bristol really reminds me of like a mini Newport. It has dining, it has shopping, it has entertainment, and it is an area very similar to Newport. Also, you have Middletown, which is about 10 minutes away, and you also have Tiverton, which is about 10 minutes away. Now, keep in mind, what makes up Aquidneck Island is going to be Tiverton, Portsmouth, Middletown, and Newport. So that is what makes up Aquidneck Island. Now, a lot of people that live over here love Portsmouth due to the school system. In fact, we call Portsmouth North Newport. And the reason why we call it North Newport in the real estate business is because people will buy in Newport, have a family, and move out to Portsmouth due to the school systems that Portsmouth has. Also, a lot of the neighborhoods over here tend to be more family oriented. There's going to be a lot less rental properties and second homes in Portsmouth compared to that in Middletown and Newport. Now, if you are buying a second home or if you're coming down from Boston, you'll be coming down Route 24, so it makes it very easy to get into Portsmouth because Aquidneck Island, you hit Tiverton from Route 24, then Portsmouth. So Route 24 is easy access from Boston. Now, if you're coming from New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut, you're going to want to add 30 to 35 minutes to your drive due to the summer traffic when coming over the Newport Bridge and trying to deal with all the different congestions that you have. Now, Portsmouth does have some beaches, but those beaches are not going to be as popular. They tend to be a lot more rocky, so you'll still seek the beaches in Middletown. Pretty much second and third beach are going to be the most popular beaches that you're going to want to attend and visit in the summertime. As we always do, we're going to tour some properties here in Portsmouth. We're going to show you exactly what $500,000 gets you here in Portsmouth. Let's head to our first property. So the first property we'll be featuring today is in Island Park, and we're currently on Green Street. So this 3-bed, 2.5 bath is around 1,400 square feet. It's currently listed on the market right now for $525,000. And like I mentioned before, we are in Island Park. Island Park is a very walkable neighborhood. You can walk to some beaches, you can walk to some restaurants like Local Z or Flo's Clam Shack. And as we walk throughout this neighborhood, what you'll find is a lot of the properties over here are going to be smaller, more beach bungalows. They're going to be a lot more on top of each other. And this is one of the few neighborhoods in Portsmouth that is going to be more second home driven and is also going to be more rentable like Airbnb and VRBO because Portsmouth does not have many restrictions on short-term rentals. So you're going to find a lot more rentals in this area here in Island Park, and my team and I, we're going to take you through this neighborhood and give you a lot of visuals of what life would be like living here in Island Park. So here we are at property number 2, showing you what $500,000 gets you in Portsmouth, Rhode Island. The property behind me features 3 beds, 1.5 baths, and sits just over 1,300 square feet. As you can see, it's your classic style ranch. This property was built in 1962 and features, newer windows, a newer roof, and also vinyl siding. One thing about this area is we're a couple neighborhoods up from Island Park. This neighborhood is going to be more family oriented. You have easy access out to Route 24, easy access to Bristol going over the Mount Hope Bridge. So this neighborhood is going to be a little more different of a feel compared to the neighborhood we were just in. My team and I are going to take you on through. Let's head on out. So as promised, I told you if you made it all the way through the video, we'll be looking at property number 3 to show you what $500,000 gets you here in Portsmouth, Rhode Island. This property just sold for over $500,000. Now this property featured 3 beds, 1 bath, and sat just under 1,000 square feet. As you can see behind me, it is your classic style ranch. The outside is vinyl and it did come with a solar panel system. It does feature a 2-car garage, which is a nice feature to the home. You also have a fenced in backyard, and a lot of properties in this neighborhood are going to be between the $400,000 to $650,000 price point. Let's head inside and take a tour. That's what $500,000 gets you in Portsmouth, Rhode Island. If you're looking for more information on Portsmouth, Rhode Island, or other surrounding areas in Rhode Island, all of my contact information is in the description below.